1.1 million deaths each year. What could have claimed such an inordinate number of lives? While one might immediately blame cancer or lung disease, hypertension or high blood pressure has affected nearly 200 million only in India. This condition occurs due to an increase in blood pressure applied to the walls of the arteries. Persistent hypertension can also lead to cardiovascular damage. This disease can be broadly classified into two kinds: essential or secondary hypertension. Essential hypertension is when the cause remains undiagnosed. When the cause is known, it is known as secondary hypertension. Modernization has imbibed in us a lifestyle of less exercise, smoking, excessive stress, and unhealthy eating habits, like high consumption of salt and alcohol, which could lead to higher instances of obesity. These are the major contributors to the onset of hypertension. Individuals with a deficiency in calcium, potassium, magnesium, and vitamin D also have a high risk of developing this disease. In women, the rate of hypertension is lesser than men, but their blood pressure has been seen to drastically increase after the age of 50. This occurs due to increased nerve activity after menopause. Moreover, this change in their bodies brings out migraines, which could increase the chance of inflammation and thus cause hypertension. Despite the major repercussions of a poor cardiovascular health, in India, only about 10 or 20% of adults are diagnosed and receiving treatment to reduce the risks that are brought by hypertension. This is mainly due to the lack of awareness and screening facilities in both rural and urban sectors. Moreover, a large percentage of adults don't follow the instructions given or are not advised correctly. This could be due to a number of reasons, the most common being an increase in the price of medicine, which discourages people from tending to this disease. Being asymptomatic, hypertension's effects could manifest without one realizing and ultimately cause strokes, heart disease, or even death. In search of new therapies to ease hypertension, researchers in the US have discovered a new alpha adrenoceptor blocker, which is able to relax smooth muscles and blood vessels. Through vigorous testing, researchers at Boston University of Medicine hypothesized that these drugs would be able to decrease blood pressure by reducing the kidney's reabsorption of salt, thus making this treatment a viable solution for those with salt-sensitive hypertension. In India, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals, based in Mumbai, working with the Association of Physicians of India and the Hypertension Society of India, started an awareness campaign on the need for hypertension screening. Working with over 50,000 doctors, they announced a goal of screening 5 million people by constructing screening kiosks at private hospitals. Due to the numerous implications and risks associated with hypertension, further development of drugs is vital, especially in developing countries. This will not only reduce the mortality rate, but also create a necessary awareness about the importance of a healthy heart.